Dan, it's already been a strange trip. Let's just go back to this recent Saturday when all of a sudden the decision was made to try to get Brooklyn in. Explain.
Listen, the last 48 hours have been absolutely crazy. I'm shocked. It's been utter chaos if you think. We're just excited to go. I really feel like this time it's a different vibe. I feel like there's no pressure. I have nothing really to prove. We're just going to show up and try our best. And if our best is a win, fine. If it's not, we have nothing to prove. I'm just going to enjoy all the elements of the Derby. And I'm 37 years of age, and from what I understand, a lot of people wish they could get into the Derby, and here I am. So I'm just blessed to be in.
So tell us about how we got from it wasn't going to be in at all to all of a sudden, I know the owner called down to Churchill. Explain how all that.
Honestly, I almost feel like it's a little bit of a redemption story. We were so key on the wood, and I only had a 5-week camp to get in, and we were, in my eyes, we weren't 100% tight, but I went in there 100% confident because that's how I work. I work with confidence, and it just feels crazy because it almost feels like redemption. Like we're getting a second chance at this. And if it happens, it happens. But again, like I told you just a minute ago, if it happens, good. If not, I'm going to enjoy every minute of it.
So you wanted to get to the Derby from the moment of the Remsen.
Yes.
You said you had a Derby horse at that point. What happened to set you back over the wintertime?
Obviously, wintertime happened. The track surface just happened. It was just really hard to train. It was a lot of days off. And he got a little sick on me, and the timing was just horrendous.
Right.
But, you know, he's been a horse that's been really resilient, and I put him through a hard training camp to get into the wood, and you know, as much as he only finished 5th and got beat 4 lengths, he showed me that he had it. And now I feel like this is his time to shine, and he's really ready and fit, and I feel like his ability to actually compete with these horses is all there. I know he's the underdog, but I'm not afraid of anybody.
The fact that he was inside in the wood never really got a great chance to run. Did you see it that way?
Yeah, I saw that same trip. He had a really ranked trip, just a strangle trip the whole time. Again, a jockey's job is extremely hard, and it's easy to watch it on TV, but yeah, it was a strangled trip, and he never really got an easy time to take a breather on the backside, time to take a breather on the turn. It was just, you know, go. Again, that's in the past. We're just ready for the Derby now.
So when Mark makes the decision, I know he called down to Churchill on Saturday, said we'd like to run, but that wasn't going to be good enough.
You know,
you
honestly,
horses to come out of
honestly, it was funny because, like I was just telling Bruce a little bit ago, last Monday I was down at OBS, and I told Maria, my assistant, I said, let's work him Monday with no real target. And she goes, why? I said, well, the Derby's right there. She goes, you're crazy. I said, but you never know. There's only got to be 18 more horses to get out, right? At the time, you know. And honestly, I think at the time they told us there was like 13 more to go out, and it was absolutely just a dream. But in my head, I'm like, it's one a day, basically. That's how it's been happening. And come Saturday, we heard there was 2 more, and we're in. And I'm like, oh my God, 2 more, and there's a whole nother week. I said, 2 more, something has to happen, right? And sure enough, Sunday night we got the call. He said, hey, Brad Cox is out, you're in.
And it had to happen Sunday, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to get there.
Absolutely, and I told my partner Mark, I said, Mark, if it doesn't happen Sunday, I'm not going to chance it with Monday because we have to be there by Tuesday. Sure enough, it happened Sunday morning, and here we are. I feel like it's a redemption story, but we'll find out next Saturday.
What's it going to be like for you, your dad, your mom, to all be at the Derby together? I mean, your dad's been training.
Yeah, my dad's been training forever. He told me this morning, he goes, Danny, just know this. I've been training for 40 odd years, almost 50. I've never hit a Derby. You're 37 years old. You're about to hit a Derby. You're blessed. And I said, you know what? I'm taking it in as that. He said, I'm going to enjoy myself, and whatever happens, happens. Zero pressure.
And you're hitting the Derby with a $5,000 horse.
With a $5,000 horse, so that gives me less pressure. So if I shock the world, I shock the world.
And you're hitting the Derby with a jockey who got taken off one of the favorites and ends up on your.
Isn't that? I think all of this is a little ironic. I don't want to say it's fate, but it might be fate. And again, it's just a little crazy. I want to thank my assistant, Maria Remedio. She's been a world for me. I mean, without her, I don't think any of this works.
Well, everybody at Parx will be rooting.
We're ready.